How's it going, everybody? Kyle, or Epic here, with another episode of Epic FAQ. The comment question winner from the last video got 87 likes, and I'm not going to pronounce the name, but I will read the comment. What do you think the future of parkour is? Considering all the commercialization and the wrong philosophy of parkour being spread on the media, how will this affect the younger generation of tracers? Are they going to remember the values, or will they be lost? What can we in the parkour community do to help this? That's a very valid question, and I'm going to say, right off the bat, wherever you go, the sky is the sky and the people are people. I feel that the future of parkour is going to be a mixture of what it is now. There will be people who will pursue the competition, like people wanting to get into X Games and stuff like that, people wanting to get into the Red Bull Art of Motions. There are going to be people who will do it for the spirituality benefits, for the individual benefits, like martial artists will do Tai Chi, that kind of thing, and yoga and things like that. There will be people who will do it for the physical fitness bit of it. There will be people who will do it just as a hobby, just for fun. And then there will be people who will do it so they can learn the movements and then teach the movements. That's what I think of the future of parkour. As far as the commercialization and how the wrong philosophy of parkour is being spread on the media, I think that depends on the actual I guess the aspect of people who, when you're given the opportunity to present your perspective, your belief on what it is that you do, that is your chance to really inspire. And I heard a quote that said, if you can't explain it simply, then you don't understand it enough. And in other words, when a lot of people are put on the news about parkour and stuff, and one of the most things that you'll hear is we climb buildings, we jump off buildings, we jump off roofs, we climb walls. Things like that will raise concern in people's minds who don't do parkour, who don't understand it, or who don't even know about it yet, and make them think, that doesn't make sense, that sounds like a liability issue, that doesn't sound safe at all. So what you could say, and I guess what I say anyways, is like gymnastics, like breakdancing, it's an art of movement. Like martial arts, it's a discipline. Like yoga, it's a way of, I guess, staying active and staying fit, like the Spartan racers and stuff and the mud runners and stuff like that. It's an adrenaline rush, if you learn big tricks. And there's opportunities for careers when you seek out sponsorships. There are opportunities for jobs when it comes to teaching. There are opportunities for, I guess, a lot of other fun stuff depending on what direction that you seek out. But I think it all really does affect the younger generation, although because the younger generation are now starting to get into looking in the comments on videos, watching videos like this where people are giving their advice and their own opinions and perspectives, when they're finding ways to get in touch with the top names of the people who do what we do, and they're starting to ask the right questions or tough questions, and then they're getting, I guess, better input. But you're always going to have that group of people who, I guess you could say, are the lost people, who are lost causes or whatever you want to say. But there are people who do, understand what it's for, who are into the physical and spiritual benefits of it. I have students who will come in who just want to learn big tricks. All they want to do is just go ham. But then I'll have other students who will come in because they actually love it, they have a passion for it. They're not trying to make a name for themselves. They're not trying to get famous. They're just doing it because they enjoy it, which is the most important thing. And I think that's the biggest value in what we do, is because it's fun. And I think that's why a lot of people get lost, is because they fall away from the fact that it's having fun, and they kind of get a little selfish and greedy when they see, oh my gosh, I can make money off of this. I don't have to work a day of my life. I'll just free run forever. But it doesn't exactly work like that. It doesn't work like that for me. I will tell you that right off the bat. It does not work like that. I do not just do parkour and free running to make my living. You gotta get a normal job like other people and have free running stuff be on the side until it becomes something like X Games big, where there are bigger sponsors and stuff like that. Unless WFBF gets like Quicksilver big or Billabong big or something like that, it's just not gonna be that way. But it can be yet, which is hopefully what I see coming in the future. And I think that's what everybody's kind of gearing towards. As long as we keep working the way we are, more opportunities will arise, which will be amazingly beneficial for everybody. But as far as your duty in the parkour community, know what you want to say about things that are asked, or what things that I guess that are questioned about you. Know what you believe and how to word it. Find a way to explain it simply, to express it in a way that almost anybody can understand. That way, when you are given that opportunity to influence somebody, to inspire somebody, to explain your belief about what we do, you know exactly what you want to say and you have it all down, And then when you say that, when you do it simply and it connects, things happen a lot easier. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully I answered a lot of your questions. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments below. If you have any of your own opinions or perspectives or ideas, throw those in the comments below as well. Take great care, you guys. Stay positive, and may the next best question win.